That's right, make sure you tune into the hottest internet radio station on the planet. REPNVA.com. Each and every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. with your host, Kizzy, bringing you all the celebrity gossip, news, local news, entertainment news, and much, much more. Right. Did I forget to mention that REPNVA.com is the official internet radio station that's really repping for all of Virginia artists, rappers, singers, actors, authors, all aspects of the entertainment industry. REPNVA is the station you want to keep your ear to. Yeah, that's right. If you or anyone you know are interested in being a guest or getting an interview on REPNVA Internet Radio, make sure you contact MrsREPNVA at info@REPNVA.com. That's info@REPNVA.com. Y'all got that?
Torch just fit.
So you was a bad kid growing up?
Nah, I wasn't a bad kid. I just had, Who
are your inspirations musically?
Coming up, my favorite one, Pop Fade and Headphones, DMX, Dark Side, that album, Walk is pretty much like every day. Hot rappers back in the golden era, when hip-hop was hip-hop to me, anyway.
So you don't think hip-hop is hip-hop anymore?
Not really.
What you mean?
Huh?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? Well, back in the day, hip-hop, it was a whole nother vibe to it. Like, alright, my view back in the day, rap artists kind of fought to have their own image. They kind of fought what the label wanted them to be, to make money, you know what I'm saying, so they could be big. In this day and age, it's like artists kind of let the label just mold them without them speaking up or putting up any kind of fight. They just seem like straight industry artists.
So you have cookie cutter artists.
Yeah, they got a lot of cookie cutter artists. They're not putting their hearts and souls in. They're not putting their selves.
You want to name a few that you think are cookie cutter artists?
I ain't really gonna name it. Work the times to name a few. If the shoe fit where, I ain't really about that. I'm just about making good music and doing what we do. Kind of trying to break away from that.
What is the hardest part of trying to break into the music industry?
Separating yourself. The main problem, like here in Richmond, is so oversaturated. Like, problem now, like everybody raps. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to, kind of break away from the crowd. I feel like that's probably the main thing, trying to break into that mainstream without, of course, changing who you are as an artist. But to me, I would think the main thing is just trying to break into mainstream, because I know what our music is definitely hot. If it gets to mainstream, it's gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? But like right now, main problem is just getting it there. Getting it to the masses.
Okay. So you said that Richmond is so saturated. What separates y'all from being different? Like, what would make me want to listen to your sound? Adjacent to somebody else's sound.
Right now with the question. As far as me, my whole theory, even with Raige Records, real as it gets, that theory come from just kind of when you rap and being honest, spitting from the heart. At the same time, you gotta make it hot too, because it is music. People like dance, they got a vibe to it, so you gotta make it hot. But your content, speaking from the heart, being true to you, being real, I feel like when you do that, that can't be copied by anybody. That makes you different, because you being you, and it's hot. And when it's hot, it's just that just makes it even better. So it's that special thing. So,
what have you been doing to try to get your music to the mainstream people?
We just keep working, man. Putting in, doing a lot of shows. Always trying to network with the right people. Maybe somebody that can plug us in. Keep doing these radio shows, radio interviews. Again, just a whole lot of networking as far as trying to break it to the mainstream. That's the big key, and getting the music online pretty much, because that's how you can reach the masses. But you still got to promote it, do where they go, check it out, or they go to that link to download it. So it's a lot of things. Just stay busy, stay networking, make sure your music's hot enough to spread to the mainstream, to the masses. So.
Okay, we're about to go into
one of your songs. Do you want to introduce the first song?
Which one? I don't know which one the first song is.
Which one you want to do? We got, which one you want to do?
Are these the songs that I emailed you? We can do the one for the ladies, Let's Chill. I kind of like this one because I had a friend, shout out to my friend CJ from North Carolina. She told me one day, you know, she listened to the music, she said she liked it, but she's like, I ain't really got nothing for the ladies. You ain't got no ladies tracks. And it had some when I was younger, but I feel like as you grow, those tracks get better because you got to grow and go to know some things to make a good track, you know, for that. So I felt like this is like one of my favorite ones. This is an honest track, but yeah, I mean, this is a ladies, you know, the ladies thing. It's called Let's Chill.
We are back. We're about to go into part 2 of my interview with Torch.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so you're the CEO of Raige Records.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
How did it come about? I created Raige Records
Pretty much. So I labeled myself CEO.
So,
Pretty simple. I mean,
what made you start Raige Records?
just I mean, I've always wanted or had a vision of having that label. I look up to Russell Simmons a lot, obviously. You know, of course, when he started Def Jam, you know, kind of starting from nothing and building that, and you know, still standing strong, building, you know, something from nothing. So I've always kind of had that vision of having that label and having a strong label of different artists, you know, that all make great music that stand the test of time, make classic. It was just coming up with the name. I can't really explain how it came one day. You know, sometimes things just hit you. It's a couple of things, just something from a conversation from this person or from that person, and just conversations that night. The theme of the night was being real. A lot of people talking about being real, you know, and this and that. So I was, you know, smoking and whatnot. My juices going in the brain, and it, you know, it just hit me. It was like Raige Records. I was listening to Jeezy and Jay-Z, Real As It Gets song, and you know, it's Real As It Gets, and I'm like, Raige Records. And I broke it down, I put that, you know, the little I in it, and it was just like a light bulb, you know, Raige Records, Real As It Gets, ENT. And it go with the theory of what I believe in, you know, what your music should be anyway. So it was like that missing piece to the puzzle to just get the ball rolling.
Okay. What are, according to you, the main qualities an artist should have in order to get longevity in the game?
The main qualities, well, like I said before, I think your honesty in your music separates you, and that helps you create, you know, good music, great music. Because music is, you know, something from the heart. People put in certain tracks when they feeling a certain way, you know, when they want to feel a certain way. You know, it's about feelings and, you know, just true, honest feelings. So in your music, if people can connect, or, you know, if they can feel what you feeling, if you can get to their feelings, that's what makes music timeless, you know, because those feelings is always there, whether this person or that person, you know. I just feel like you can really get to the hearts of the people. That's what will make you, you know, that's what will make your music timeless.
Okay. Do you feel as though you're doing everything you can in order to get your music out there?
I mean, my grandma used to say there's always room for improvement. So, I mean, I feel like we doing a lot, but there's always more that we can be doing. It takes a lot of money to do, you know, certain things or whatnot. So we definitely doing all we can with what we got, and we trying to make it happen. So yeah.
Okay. Do you have any advice for anybody trying to start a label or trying to break out into the rap industry?
Just trying to start a label, definitely research. research. Look up, learn the ins and outs. Do as much research as you can as far as labels, pros and cons, things that you need to do. Just keep learning, because it's always a learning process, especially if you start from nothing, you know, and you're a small group. So it's a learning process, so definitely research. As an artist, like my thing with the day, just be honest, you know, be honest to you, speak from the heart, and make it hot, you know what I'm saying? Your music got to be hot. That's the main thing too. Your music got to be hot, but it has to be honest. Speak from the heart, make it hot music, and it should be good. You just keep going.
All right. Do you have any upcoming projects, any upcoming showcases you want to tell us about?
Right now, we really pushing the album, What's the Word? It will be available online. It's already floating around in the streets. It went pretty fast. Shout out to B Sounds for hosting the mixtape for us.
Hold on. Where my copy?
Where your copy? You ain't get a copy?
No, I ain't get no copy. Where my copy at?
They all gone.
See how y'all do me?
I'm serious. Like, they all
Interview on
gone. Like,
interview.
Security.
yeah, man. So we ran out of work as far as that. You know, it's all gone. We haven't re-up yet, but we just gonna put it online so you can download it. I'm gonna make sure you get a.
I want a personal.
Yeah,
I want a
you know what I'm
personal
saying?
copy.
I'm definitely planning on getting some more, but right now everything we had is gone, and we just gonna go ahead and upload it online just to make it more, easier for everybody to get it.
How can they get it?
Well, again, it will be online
Where
soon.
they going to?
They'll be going to our website, RaigeRecords.webs.com. You can check that out. We on Facebook. Again, that's how you follow us. Anything that we doing, any shows we got coming up, any projects we dropping, it's on Facebook and Twitter. Facebook is Raige Records, Raige. You can just go to the page, like it. You'll stay updated with everything we're doing. Follow us on Twitter. That's at Raige Records, Raige, Records. Raige Records, that's held down by Capo Fat B. He manages the whole Raige Records page for the Twitter and do a damn good job at it.
Yes, he do.
So yeah, like that's pretty much how you can keep in touch with us. And once we have that link for y'all, when it's online for download, trust me, like that's how you're gonna find out through our Facebook and through Twitter. So follow us and keep up with us.
Okay, well, I would like to thank you again for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Okay.
And we're about to go into another one of your songs.
Right.
You want to introduce this one?
Yeah, this one is My Dreams. This is my first solo track. I did it a while ago. I was going through a lot, just something that kind of motivated me, man. But this is like one of my favorites. It's loved by many. Like a lot of people love this. I'm going to get this one out to y'all soon too. But this is My Dreams by Torture.